Hey, what's going on, guys? It's McDaboo here, and today, basically, in this video, we're gonna put the Elegy custom, the Elegy something like that, Comet Retro Custom and the Elegy Retro Custom, and they are basically two very nice cars. I have both of them because I recently came into some money, definitely not from modders. Did not get any of my money from modders. I definitely did not buy half the cars in my garage with modders. These are basically stuff that I worked very hard for. I did a bunch of jobs and stuff like that to get all my money. So what we're going to be doing in this video today are basically putting the Elegy Retro Custom to the test and the Comet Retro Custom to the test. And so basically they are very expensive cars. Both of them have the exact same upgrades on them, and you guys will see which one to buy when you guys are deciding to buy one of these. So let's go to the first one. So first we have here the Elegy Retro Custom, and this is one of the Retro Custom Classic cars that I have collected. So here's the first one. The interior is exactly the same as the other one. I don't know why we're really looking at this, but that is what that one looks like. That is max customizations, everything like that. I couldn't get the best of the best stuff because I'm not the highest level, so don't take everything into review when you're seeing this. So you're gonna see this. So next up, my favorite of the two, just because it has that very nice look to the front and to the sides and to the back. It just has that retro custom sort of look to it, and it looks like they just put lots and lots of time into this car. Where if I look at the Elegy Retro Custom, it sort of looks like they put mediocre amount of time. It kind of looks like other cars that they've had, just like sort of copy and pasted and then changed a few things. So let's get inside of this one. So this one's maxed upgrade. So already you can see a better steering wheel, better everything basically. Very nice inside of this. I believe this is my opinion is biased completely because I like this car a lot more than the Elegy Retro Custom. I believe they're both around the same amount of money. This one actually did cost a lot more money, just like they're around the same amount of money. So it was free to buy, and then to upgrade in the Benny's sort of thing, it was, I think, $900,000. So this was $900,000 to upgrade and get to stock from the Retro Custom sort of look. This one was $100 grand to buy and $650 grand to upgrade. So that was $750K, and it looks a lot better. So now let's just look at the levels of acceleration and engine speed and braking and everything that you would look for in a car. So here is the vehicle stats of the Comet Retro Custom. This is the stock vehicle, and this is the customized example. So here are the vehicle stats of this. The top speed is very good. The acceleration is very good. Braking is sort of on the low side, but the traction is also amazing, which is great for it's great for corners and races, which is a big factor now that they're coming out with a lot more races you guys can do. So traction is a big key when you're doing those really crazy race sort of things when they're turning corners really fast. Alright, so let's just look at the Elegy Retro Custom sort of things. So right off the bat, you can see that it has a bit less acceleration, a bit more braking, and a bit less traction. So basically the exact same sort of vehicle stats, but it really all comes down to look now. So as you can see, already you can see that probably by the way you see this, the one on the left looks a lot better just because of the look and the style, and you can just really tell that they put lots and lots of time to it. They put lots and lots of time into making and customizing this car so that this looks amazing, and you can just take it and you can make like amazing stuff out of this. Like it's just the opportunities to this car are just endless. And if you come over here, it just kind of looks mediocre. You don't really see that much of, like, if I see this car out in the street, I'm not like, oh my god, that looks so cool, guys. I need to get one of these. I did when I first saw it, but I didn't at the same time. Like, so the story how I got this one, so I bought this one because people came up to me and they showed me it looks really, really cool. And then so once I was at Los Santos Custom showing off my car, and someone came up with the Elegy Retro Custom, and I was like, damn, that car looks really, really cool because of the way that I upgraded. And once I got it, I think it was kind of just the lighting, and I kind of just wanted to get it so that it sort of just like went along with the collection, because if I'm gonna buy one and I have money for the other one, but I don't really have anything else to buy, like I pretty much got everything that I needed, and I don't feel like buying the crappy cars that they've come out with now, because I know in a couple weeks they're gonna come out with new crappy cars that everybody's gonna want to buy. So I bought this, and I knew that that one was amazing, so I figured that this one would be really, really good too. And I kind of just got it, and I don't really like it. It's kind of like that one where you're like, that thing where you're like, damn, I really, really like this, and as soon as you get it, you don't really like it anymore. And that's kind of what this is the opposite for this one. Like it's like it all comes down to preference, to be honest. Like this one sort of has that modern retro sort of look to it, but this one has that really, really retro kind of look to it, and just everything looks so slick on it and just looks amazing. Now for the driving test, I will show you this now. Okay, so now that we were out here, I would like you guys to hear the noise of it turning on. I just think it's like one of the biggest key features in this car. I don't know why. I just love to buy cars based on their sound when it starts up. So let's just hear this. Now, as you can hear, that just sounds like it is just gonna go so fast when it starts. And that is actually like really, really true. So let's just test this out. I'm gonna bring this right here because it won't take me very long to do the test that I want to do. I'm just gonna cut some corners, do some drifts, stuff like that. So let's just go as fast as possible right now. 1, 2, 3, go. So those dials are going off right there. So as you can see, we had a very, very good handling on that corner right there. Let's just go like this. That drift was amazing. Let's just go into third person right here. So my game isn't very laggy right now on my actual screen, but in OBS it's looking really laggy, so sorry about that, guys. So let's just kind of go over here and do another little drift right here. Oh, that was really bad. So it can actually climb up mountains pretty damn well. I tried this the other day when I was doing like just hanging out with this car, and I just wanted to fool around with it, hanging out with my not modder friends. Don't worry about that. So yeah, I just really like this car. It just looks so damn amazing on the street, especially if you want to stance it, which basically means you shoot the tires if it's not bulletproof, and it just makes you go really low to the ground and make some awesome shots for you to show off to your friends, or even put into a YouTube video. I might do that one of these days. So let's go on and see the Elegy Retro Custom. Now that I've really seen this car, it sounds very nice to get into. It kind of has that very, like, have you ever seen like a teenager riding down the street, and he has his car all maxed out in his Honda Civic, and he just drives down the street and it sounds something like this. That's what I'm kind of getting a vibe off of, and it actually sounds really cool, to be honest. I'm kind of glad I bought this car. So let's just give it a little test. Oh, that was really bad. Alright, let's just go over here. The traction seems a little bit, I don't know, a little bit worse, to be honest. That drift was kind of sloppy. I would say you probably will have better drifting if you go with the Comet Retro Custom. It just seems like it was a lot easier when I was doing it on there. This is kind of like, I don't really know, the drifting isn't very good on this car, but the traction is just as good, I would say. It's not very easy to drift, I would say. I don't know why this would be, because they have the exact same traction and everything. Maybe they just made it this way. Maybe it's a design flaw. I don't really know. But let's just try this drift one more time. Yeah, see, it's very, very hard to control when drifting. So I would not recommend this car if you were trying to do drifting, and I definitely do recommend the Comet Retro Custom for drifting if you're trying to pick between the two. I know these cars were released a couple weeks ago, I think, something like that. But they are definitely worth it. Definitely get this over any of the supercars out there. But that is just a personal preference of mine. I just find that I like retro sort of themed sort of things like muscle cars and stuff like that. I don't know. It just gives me another reason to have this game, and supercars kind of defeat the whole purpose of everything. So let's just look at these two side by side, and they look very, very nice together. I would say like that. Like if you're trying to take some really cool pictures with oh, I forgot to put custom tires on them. That's kind of weird. Yeah, so these look very, very nice together. So if you're looking for a car, definitely don't take my opinion overly dramatic, but this is my opinion. So my opinion is that I definitely do like the Comet Retro Custom over the Elegy Retro Custom, just because this one just has like such a much more nice look over the Elegy Retro Custom. I'm sorry, Elegy Retro Custom, I like you, just like I just don't like you as much as him. It's like anything. Like, I just like where everything is placed. Like, they kind of put lots of effort into how they're gonna place out, like, the secondary and primary colors. I just don't really like when it's on the hood and it goes all the way back like this. I just don't really like that. Just, like, doesn't look very good. But this one kind of looks really, really, really cool, just because it has, like, that kind of, like, cap look to it. It looks like it has, like, a baseball cap on or something like that. I think this looks really, really, really cool. So I will see you guys in the next video. This has been the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did not know, I know a lot of my friends will be watching this video. You guys know I just turned 14. This is my birthday, but this will be going up the day after my birthday. So I hope you guys absolutely enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.